Hey loves! So I decided to talk about some things that I've been experiencing the past few months. When I say that you shouldn't follow everything you see, please don't follow everything you see. Now, I'm not saying don't try things, but you never know how something is truly affecting your body. So, it's always good to try different types of diets or whatever to see if something's going to help you cut more or whatever it is, or whatever is going to be beneficial to your body. Always test things out, yes, but you have to know when to stop too. So, like I think I'm pretty sure I already told you guys. Basically, I'm not going to do keto anymore, and I went to the doctors yesterday, and this is my final reason why I am not doing keto anymore. So, prior to me doing keto, I did a lot of research, and honestly, keto can affect a lot of women in a negative way, and it's also not good for everybody to do. So, I don't know if any of you follow me on Facebook, but a few months ago, I was having some severe pain in my right side, and I couldn't sleep on my stomach. I always sleep on my stomach, so it was really painful. I couldn't sleep on my side. I couldn't sleep on my stomach. I had to sleep on my back because it was so painful, or I had to sleep on my left side. And that just wasn't comfortable for me. And it lasted for about maybe a month or so. Like, the pain just wouldn't go away. I went to the hospital. I went to urgent care. They didn't know what was wrong with me. They honestly, it also depends on too what type of doctor you go to. I feel like out here their healthcare sucks. You know how some doctors, you go in and you say you have pain or whatever, and they actually care and actually do all the tests to see what's actually going on, instead of just trying to give you a band-aid and give you pills and be like, oh, you're in pain, here's the pills. Like, no, I want to know the root of the problem, because honestly, I don't like taking medicine. My mom and my grandmother have both had endometriosis. Now, I was getting like severe pain. I started getting pain just like when my body tenses up, like I all of a sudden just get like this crazy pain in my side. So my mom was thinking that it was endometriosis because, we weren't connecting the dots to everything yet. So I was all nervous because that's something that my grandmother and my mom both had. They both had hysterectomy. So I'm like, oh my God, like I hope this is not what, I'm going through too. So I'm thinking, like, maybe it has something to do with my diet, because also I remember one of our other people that we know, our lovely people, she told me that she was reading this book, and basically it talks about your poop. And I know no one likes talking about poop, but when your poop isn't like where you, basically when you wipe your butt and it's not like a whole bunch there, like basically you wipe your butt and there's like nothing there, like that's how you know that your diet is good. Now, if it's like a whole bunch of stuff you got to keep wiping and wiping, there's something in your diet that's not good. So it's just not working for you. So I thought about all these things, and I was like, you know what, maybe it's just my diet. Maybe I need to tweak something about my diet so that, my body will react better, to what I'm eating. So yesterday, I had an appointment with my gynecologist. The bae sent me to them because he thought that that's what it was, endometriosis. I was all nervous. I was all like, please God, please, I hope it's not this. Like, I don't want this. Like, the devil is a liar. I don't want to have that problem. Okay? So thank God that's not what it is. So I see my doctor. He is the one who birthed Silas, and he's like, I could have told you without the ultrasound, you don't have endometriosis. I've seen the inside of you. You don't have that. And I was just like, thank God I don't have that, because I don't want to have any of our generational things that they're just no good. Okay, so I was like, thank God, okay? My doctor, he suggested that it was probably something in my intestines. So, intestines, what does that tell you? What I'm taking in, it's the food that I'm eating. So, I've been on keto for like maybe like 6 or 7 months. So, I've been on keto for 6 or 7 months, and this whole time, it hasn't really been cooperating with my body. No, yeah, I did see changes. I lost weight. I did cut, and but that doesn't matter if it's not cooperating with your body. You want to be healthy. So if your goal is to be healthier, to be stronger, to be any of that, it's important to do it the healthiest way possible. And I was just like, you know what, like, I gotta take it. I gotta take it for what it is. My doctor did suggest me to do this green smoothie diet, and I am gonna try it because it sounds interesting. He was saying like it's like a green smoothie, and basically you do it for a couple of weeks or whatever, and your body gets adjusted. So you're cleansing your body of everything that you've ever basically had. You're cleansing your body, and what happens is you gradually start to add more food into your diet. And what it does is you can tell what your body can take and what your body cannot. He was saying, like, if there's a certain meat that you eat and, you start bringing that back in your diet and you start getting sick, that's not the meat that you need to, take in. So I'm all about all of that. Like, I was pretty much raised like that. My mom, she goes off of her blood type, and that's how she eats. She eats from strictly her blood type, but like I said, you have to do the research and you have to talk to your doctor about these type of changes. Now, I do want to share this too, because this has been on my mind like crazy. When my mom was here, she showed me some videos of fake steak being made. And she also showed me some plastic lettuce. Now, it was so crazy. Like, I got some beef the other day, or yesterday, matter of fact, and I cooked it. Now, I seasoned it up good, and I've made ground beef plenty of times, so I know how it's supposed to look and the texture and everything. So I'm like, I taste it and I'm like, I just looked at it when I was like, you know what, this looks funny. Like, something about this meat looks funny. So I tasted it and I was just like, this does not taste like, the regular tender beef. It didn't taste tender. And so I'm like, I spit it out and I'm like playing with it and I'm like, yo, this is weird. I asked my husband, I'm like, taste this. This is weird. And I showed him the video that my mom showed me, and I was like, I don't even want to eat this beef anymore. Like, I don't even want to eat it. I cooked it and literally threw it away because I was like, I don't know. I feel like this, like, I am very, very nervous about what I eat now because people are really making fake food. Now, I get that, putting the chemicals or whatever, trying to make more animals, because you got to think about it. Do we really have enough animals to feed, the world? So yeah, people, they are doing things to speed up the process, which is understandable. People don't think like that. Do you think that we have enough cows to feed the whole freaking US or the whole freaking world? Did you think about that? Do you think there's enough animals, twice as enough animals as it is humans? We don't think about things like that, right? So that's why the government does things so that we can have food. But we never think about actually what damages and what impact it causes to us and to our bodies. That's why we're getting these, cancers and all these unexplained diseases, because they're trying to feed us. You know what I mean? And honestly, yesterday, it literally got me thinking, like, oh my God, I might have to like change up everything, because I'm trying to be as healthy as possible. You know what I mean? But that's just that. Like, I'm like, yo, that literally opened my eyes to like everything. Like, make sure you're checking everything that you take in. Make sure you understand what you're taking in. Make sure you know how it's affecting your body. Don't just eat stuff just to eat it. Like, yeah, you want to enjoy your food, but is that food gonna really, really, is it gonna benefit you? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like I said, like, I know people that have had bad body issues at a young age, like high cholesterol, high blood pressure. That's because of what you're taking in, what you feed your children. These are things you're feeding your children. You know what I mean? So let's just be mindful of what we take in our body. It is so important what you take in your body. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, basically, what you take in your body has a lot to do with your health. You know what I mean? So, it's something to think about. It's just like, food for thought, literally. Food for thought. Let's think about what we take in. And that, let's live better. Let's be healthier. And, like, I'm learning this along the way, and I just want to share with you. So, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share with your friends and family, because this is the thing. This is the thing. This is what the problems are that are not being talked about. It's not being seriously brought up. And I'm just letting you know, like, it's a real thing. Like, I literally have been having serious pain. I'm thinking all these things are wrong with me. I'm thinking I got all these different problems and stuff like that. And, it's really because of my diet. Now I have to go to a gastro doctor to see what's really happening inside. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's like, yeah, it's my personal business, but at the same time, listen, these are things that we don't talk about because it's so personal, So yeah, make sure you subscribe, because this is real.